All right, what were you saying about Mexico?
No, I'm saying because Mexico is such a it's the country that's bordering us that's like coming in droves, and like half the country is against it.
Well, that's why they're on the bottom.
So
They're on the bottom of
yeah,
the list.
but I think they're on the like they're the furthest. I don't think a Mexican guy would ever even get close. There's
Um,
probably not even one in Congress.
well, again, it has to be someone because to be a U.S. president, I think you have to be born here.
Right, but I am talking about. I'm not talking about like.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about people who are born here but still Mexican.
What about Canadian? That's probably already happened, honestly.
Well, that's impossible though, because if they're born here, they're not Canadian.
Well, then if they're born here, they're not Mexican.
Yeah, they are, because Mexican is an ethnicity.
No, it's not, Jem.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's a place of origin.
Yeah, but it's like
Jem,
they're
it's a
Spanish.
country. Yeah, oh, that's different.
How is it different?
Jem, it's like I can't.
Well, no.
Can't
It is
explain
different.
How
It
it's
is
different.
different.
Than besides saying it's different.
But can someone be like? Oh, you saying if someone's French? Is that what Canadian would be? They
No, Jem,
not
I'm
Span-
saying if someone had Canadian parents but was born here.
No one would know.
Okay,
What are you talking about?
that's why I said it probably
Okay.
already happened.
Canada's not even a thing, dude. Like, what are you talking about? You're trying to make it. They're not. You can't even compare that to. Canada is just like U.S. Above U.S.
Imagine
It's-
like someone who's like really like for like social issues and everything trying to explain there's no difference between someone from Canada being in America and Mexico. It's like don't you dare. Don't you dare act like they're similar.
Well, remember when everyone was saying like, "Oh, if this president wins, like we're moving to Canada." It's like, well, why not Mexico? You know, it's because Canada is basically like the U.S. I think. I think it's just colder.
We get someone from Kakistan.
Oh, that's Middle East.
And imagine like some dude from Turkey.
See, I don't know though, because is that over? I can't tell. I don't pay attention enough. Do people still hate Middle Easterners?
Isn't Palestine?
I feel like no one even talks about 9/11 anymore.
I'm pissed off at the building they built. I fucking hate that Freedom Tower.
I haven't seen it.
The
But
Freedom
I
Tower is one of the
believe
most boring looking. Like if you ever see pictures of it, it's one of the most boring, pussy buildings. And like it's such a man. The country lost all its nuts on that day. They really did.
Yeah, both of them.
We talked about this. They should have just, as soon as it happened, they should have been like, "Well, we're building two more." You know what?
Building three.
Yeah, there's like three giant middle fingers. Like, fuck all of you. Like, we can do this all day. Bring a fucking helicopter next time. We don't give a fuck. Fucking, oh my god, what a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, we fucked up.
We really fucked up. We bitched about it and cried about it for like 10 plus years.
We were too busy fucking bombing the shit out of the Middle East.
It was a bad time for us too. People were dying because they were eating too much cake. And then all of a sudden our buildings fall. It's like, oh, I can't get off the couch. I have diabetes. I need Weight Watchers, Jenny.
Oh, the 90s were wild.
90s and 2000s.
I mean, we were too young, but like, imagine like growing up and dude, the 90s were insane. That was when everyone was retarded.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, you were just coming out the 80s of Coke years, and
true.
everyone was depressed and confused, and
The
like you said,
music
everyone
sucked.
was eating. Yeah, the food pyramid had like bread at the bottom. Like,
Oh, I still agree with that, by the way. I love bread.
no, but it's terrible for you.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It absolutely is.
How can it be bad for you?
Because it's just carbs, dude.
What's the problem?
It's just fiber and carbs.
Okay, then good. Good.
No, not good.
Yeah,
Fiber-
good.
Carbs isn't good.
No, it really.
We only started eating bread like 2,000 years ago, bro. What about the other 100,000 years we weren't eating fucking bread?
Yeah,
Grains.
They're all
Grains
dead.
are so bad.
You
It's
do-
so.
You do this. You do that. You ask a question, and then before anyone can answer,
I know, 'cause
you
you're
just
wrong.
because you just trample on like this fucking elementary school of arguing you have.
Because you just go, nuh-uh.
But no, that's actually you, and then you go nah, and then keep going nah.
All right,
like
well, okay,
six
what's
different
your
ways.
argument that bread is healthy?
I never said it. See this, and then you.
Hey, and then you say you never said it.
I never said it was healthy. I never
You
said,
said-
that. Dude,
you
the
said-
episode, Jeff, hold on.
Yeah.
Because hold on.
Guys,
See, this is
recorded.
See, God, I'm
You know this. You're recording it. You're the one recording.
I am, and you always say this. You go listen back. Well, guess what? We just started recording.
You said it wasn't
Can I finish?
healthy.
See, you
That's
know
the same thing as saying it's healthy. There's no. You just said it in
I'm gonna
reverse.
throw my fucking desk at you. I swear to God, I'm gonna get off this fucking chair.
I said it was unhealthy. You go no. And I go, you said it's healthy. No, I didn't. Well, I can't win that, dude. I give up. Like, what do you want? I don't know how to argue with you. You're like an alligator. You just flip it around.
I'm like an alligator.
I hate it. And then you turn and then you gaslight me into thinking I'm the fucking retard.
My ribs, my back, actually, my fucking spine. Holy shit.
I'd be more upset if I wasn't so impressed, dude. I'm taking notes.
Ow. Oh my God. My fucking obliques. They're on fire. I can't even get mad. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. Oh, Brett. No, hold on.
Brett.
Because you do this. You do this every time. You go, listen back at the... Well, guess what? We've only been recording now for 6 minutes, so anyone who actually is interested easily can listen back. Just go back, restart the episode, and see what I said.
I thought you said it wasn't healthy.
No,
I thought you said it was.
No,
I said
this
it
is
was
exactly
unhealthy.
what I
said.
said. You go, and they had bread on the bottom, and I said, oh, I still agree with that, by the way. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yes.
And I was going to say, because I...
Okay, so that's...
Hey, can I finish? Can I fucking get up?
Oh, but I mean...
Don't stand up!
You know why
Don't
it was on the bottom of the pyramid?
You know right now.
Do you know what the bottom of the pyramid was?
I understand the bottom of the pyramid was supposed to be like the foundation of how like you ate.
Yeah, of a healthy diet.
Buddy. Don't worry about
the bottom. They're saying bread is the most healthy thing you can eat.
Like, I understand you're on like this anti-pyramid campaign. You gotta relax.
I'm not on an anti-pyramid campaign.
You're walking around. I can hear you pacing.
I am standing.
You're standing.
I'm standing up.
And you're like you're pressing one finger on the table right now, pointing. Like, you know what I think? I'm
getting water.
I just think bread is. I think bread is delicious. That's all.
Yeah, but it's not it's terrible for you, though.
I don't. Well, that I don't agree with either.
No, see, but now you're backpedaling.
No, I'm not backpedaling. I'm not backpedaling. I never said it was healthy. I just said I don't think it's as unhealthy as everyone claims. I really don't. I think a lot of that is bullshit. I think, first off, I see all these people who like are now like insanely fit and have these low body percent fat. And I'm just like, dude, they don't look healthy. Like, you guys all, I think you're all mentally fucked. I really do think that your mentality is the main thing with health. I feel like food's the fuel, but at the end of the day, like, your mind is your engine. And if that's fucked, it doesn't matter what fuel you're putting into it. Like, you're fucked.
Yeah, that I completely agree with.
So, like, honestly, like, if you're mentally...
And a lot of the shit they're eating, too, not to cut you off, but a lot of the shit those types are eating, the gym rat types, like, they're eating fucking protein powders and all this processed fucking horseshit powder fucking supplement gaylord shit. That shit's probably terrible.
In my medical opinion, the doctor's like, you gotta stop eating this gaylord shit.
That's what I think when I just see a gray fucking
bread.
tin. A gray tin of powder and fucking... Like, that shit's terrible for you. It's like baby formula. But
yeah, and dude, like all that.
But bread's still terrible for you.
Once a month, they always have like this, like, hey, this is a new study shows. It's like, dude, like, stop. Just, you gotta like relax. The thing that's gonna help you is if you're not stressed. If you're not stressed, and you're just relaxed, that's gonna help you a lot more with your health than fucking deciphering which grain to eat or not. Like, holy, like, you're not deciphering,
I disagree.
Should I drink Clorox or not? It's like, no, that's a different, like, you're like, come on, dude.
Nah, I think if you stop eating bad things and start eating more healthy things, I think that's like can do wonders for your mental health. I only say that because I've done it.
I agree with that. I do agree with that full on. Like, if you're eating just like insanely processed carcinogen like type shit, that's that is fucking, and that's actually going to fuck with you mentally too. Like, the reason why you might have mood swings or your stress or your just everything, like why your body's falling apart. So like, if all of that starts turning around, that helps a lot. However, if you start turning that around, however, mentally you're still like you're still having sad, depressive type things. It's like, well, obviously, like, there's something greater at work here that you might want to work at. Like, the diet sadly just isn't helping with what's really going on in your brain.
Yeah. No, I mean,
So when people sell that shit as if like if you do this, you'll be this. You'll be
this
this.
is all you have to do.
It's like, dude, no, that's you're just bullshitting. That's such bullshit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure people say like stress is like the ultimate killer. Like I'm pretty sure stress like will age you like crazy.
Stress ages you. Your
Heart
hair
disease
falls out. Your every like, dude. Think about like stress. Like, think about stress outside of a human being, right? When an animal's stressed out, it's because like they're probably going to be attacked by another animal to the point they're going to die.
So, it's like a survival instinct.
It's such a insane jolt to the body. So imagine doing that constantly.
I mean, that's the story of my life.
You're gonna have a heart attack by the age of 40. Like it's not.
I know that, man, because I'm him.
Yeah, I know. I
like that meme.
I am lost.
I know him. He's me. Yeah, no. When you're constantly on edge, like you're about to be attacked by a wolf, it's like
it's aged me. The fucking chronic pain I was dealing with.
Oh.
However, I was talking about it recently. I was like, just you know what? Stop stressing about it. So I still have the pain. However, the stop stressing about it has helped so much, dude.
Oh yeah.
My road rage is down. My dick is firing on all cylinders. Like I feel great.
Because you're like, if there's nothing in this moment I can do right now about it, then we'll just let it ride. And then if there is something I need to do about it, then I'll call someone and I'll set up an appointment. But like, yeah.
Go have some bread. Go have a couple.
No.
You can have some. It's not going to kill you.
No, you shouldn't have any.
Why?
It's terrible for you.
It tastes amazing.
Terrible. It really doesn't taste that great.
Okay, now you're just lying. Now you're lying to the people. You're lying.
Here's the thing. You're with
lying.
Carbs.
Put some butter on there.
Butter's not bread.
I said put some butter on the bread.
I know, but you can still. Butter's the only reason you're eating
do you eat chicken
bread.
parm without sauce and cheese?
I'm sorry, you eating plain bread?
Yeah, actually, I do. I love plain bread. I've eaten a whole loaf before.
What? It doesn't taste like anything.
Yes, it does.
You ate plain bread, no butter, no oil.
All the time. I eat rolls like it's nothing. Hot, steamy rolls where like you tear it apart and the steam's coming.
Yeah, well, it is butter in there though. That's a roll.
Okay, well, what are you talking about?
I'm about bread.
Like toast?
Like Italian bread, like
yes,
like bread you have at dinner.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Nah, I don't think it tastes like that much. Like I was never a fan. Like even before when I could eat bread, if they would bring like bread to the restaurant I was eating at, I wouldn't eat any.
Mm.
Like I'm there for like.
Well, you have a gluten.
No. But even before, I would save room for the appetizer and entree. Like I'm like, why would I eat?
Oh
bread?
well, yeah, no. There are times where I'm at the restaurant where I'm like, fuck, now I'm gonna be full for. But I love.
Yeah.
But dude, that guy comes out with them breadsticks, man. They just.
I know, but like it's just grass, bro.
You get some garlic. Okay, well, cows love grass, so obviously it works.
Yeah, I'm not a cow, dude.
Also, that's a bad argument because grass-fed cows are way better to eat than grain-fed cows. That's a bad argument.
Yeah, well.
So obviously, if it is grass,
how's that a bad argument when bread is grain though?
You just said it was grass though.
It is grass, but grain is the part that shoots off when the grass like gets its like thing.
You know how grass works.
Yeah, I know I mow grass for a living.
Oh really? You're gonna act like you're an expert on agriculture because you mow lawns? The
grain is the seed. You know this, right? Like you got to know this.
No, explain. I want to hear your explanation without
you know what?
It.
Like, do you know how bread is made?
No, tell me.
It's when the grass grows, the wheat grows. Uh-huh. It's a grass, but if it grows tall enough, it produces seeds, so it can drop the seeds and grow more grass. And basically, you take out those seeds and then you crush them up in a mill and make flour. That's what bread is.
Sounds pretty delicious to me.
No, it's not, dude. We couldn't even eat it until we could build a giant. Ow! I just cut myself.
How? On what?
I was playing with a fucking little utility knife I have.
Oh my god, utility knife!
I'm a fiddler.
I'm fiddling with like 2 little rubber bands around my wrist, but not a knife.
It's like one of those ones, like a pocket knife that you can keep taking out and putting back in. But yeah, dude, we needed giant mills to fucking crush this shit. Just so it was edible.
Hold on.
That's how hard
I'm not saying it's healthy. I really am not. However, it's like, who cares if you have some? It's not going to kill you.
Yeah, that's just like saying, who cares if you smoke a few cigarettes? It's not. It's like, yeah, it's still bad. You still shouldn't do it.
I don't even think it's bad.
It's crushed up
I don't
fucking
think.
seeds.
I think it's a non-factor on your lifespan if you have some bread, just like if you had some cigarettes. I feel like the percentage of it doing harm to you is so minuscule that it's almost like
No.
like, dude, think about it. Think about you.
Think of what they spray on that shit. Also,
Let's already well now we're to get into different things now. But like say this. Say you smoke like one cigarette a month your whole life. Do you think like it's doing insane damage to you? Do you think that's doing damage where like this could come back to bite you and that like do you even think it's doing that?
um, yeah, I think people who don't even smoke have caught lung cancer from secondhand smoke.
Yeah, but do you think they're around it way more often than one cigarette a month?
Probably. But I think you could. Yeah, I think. What if you're allergic to something in the cigarette?
Well, that's okay. Those are two different things. Like if I had a peanut once, I'm fucked. It doesn't have to be once a month.
No, you're right. You're right. It's like I had a soda on Christmas. I don't think it made a difference one way or the other.
Yeah,
I think
dude,
you can have things once in a while. Yes.
especially if your body's already like if you're in a healthy state. And usually when you're really healthy, you don't want to eat unhealthy. I bet, like, I'll say this, when I'm usually in like a really healthy part of my diet, which I'm going to start again in February for a couple months, I know sugar is going to be like not be gross, but be way overpowering once I get back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also going to try to do that. I'm saying this now. I'm not on the fence. I scheduled it in. However, there is a chance that I may not do this. However, I plan on doing a water fast near the end of my cut.
What's that?
Roughly 3.5 months from now.
What's a water fast?
For a certain period of time. I'm only going to do 3 days. I've heard some people do it.
You're gonna drink water for 3 days?
What's that?
You're not gonna drink water for 3 days?
No. See, I thought this, dude. When I
was gonna say, when you die,
when I saw that, I was like, wait, hold on. This is the part of health YouTube that
you're gonna be pissing dust, dude. Jesus Christ, that sounds dangerous. What's it, only at night or something?
No, it's the opposite of like what you think it is. Basically, so for 3 days, and some people have done it longer. Some people have done for like a week or something, and some people have done for a little like half a week. I'm only doing 3 days. You do nothing but drink water. You don't eat.
Oh, that's fine. You'll be fine.
I know. Now it'll be.
You can not eat for like weeks or something.
So originally I was gonna do it right after my bulk, and I'm like, this is a terrible idea because I'm gonna have a body that's used to getting a surplus of
like
calories.
5 meals a day.
Yeah, to then going to, and then I'm like, should I do this at the end of my cut? Because then I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna have a ton of body fat left, and it's like, what am I going to survive off of? Like, I'll probably be eating away at some muscle if I do. I'm thinking, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'll play it by ear. I'm planning at the end of my cut. However, if like midway through my cut, I'm realizing like, I'm already like at a body fat percentage I'm comfortable with, I'll like do it then instead of wait. Cause then I don't want to be able, and by the way, when I say body fat percentage I'm comfortable with, I don't mean like fucking 10%. I mean a lot. I mean higher than that. I'm not preparing for a show. I'm in my 30s now. But yeah, I just I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna. I've always wanted to do this, by the way. I always like. I was telling my girl, I was like, dude, I feel way more energetic when I don't eat during a day.
I know.
When I stop to just eat at lunchtime, like my day's over now. I just want to not do anything anymore.
Yep, I'm the same way. I won't eat from like 9 p.m. and then I won't eat until noon the next day, every day.
She'll just be like, you gotta eat something. It's like, no,
I literally feel more energized.
Yeah, like it's like I will eat something when I get home. I'll eat an insane amount. Like I don't understand why that's not okay. Like let that be okay for me.
I did. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, dude. I mean, I feel so good
she's
when
the most maternal like, you gotta eat something.
Well, yeah, that's. You got it. That's just because she cares, but
she does, and she always makes food for me. She makes breakfast and.
But I think we're right, though. You know.
No, I think so too. I don't think.
I think. I can't speak for everyone, but obviously you're agreeing with me on this. Like, I feel so much healthier when I don't eat for long periods, and then when I do eat, I eat a lot.
And working out on an empty stomach Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes I'm like, God, I'm fucking hungry. This hurts. However, there are some times where I'm doing it, and then like I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, dude, I feel like a Greek god. And I
I did do
understand
it.
there's so much shit about like, oh, it's ketosis and it's this and it's like, shut up,
Yeah, everyone says
shut up,
something.
you loser.
I did it for a day accidentally a few months ago.
Worked out on an empty stomach.
No, I didn't eat for a whole day, but I also really didn't drink water either. Um, because I was super I thought it was when I found out I had my hernia, but I didn't know it was a hernia. I thought it was like I thought I had like impacted stool or something. Like I was just like thought something was really wrong, so I was afraid to eat. And then I waited at the hospital for fucking like 10 hours, bro. It was like rush hour during the summer at the hospital. And I was there for so long, and I just couldn't leave because I had to stay and wait. And then I had to go in my room, and I had to wait in the room. And so I didn't eat for. And then I had like the craziest diarrhea the next day. My body was like, yeah, no, it's like it's almost like what I needed. I felt way better.
Isn't
So
that the
maybe there's
crazy part
something
where
to it.
like when you're about to take a dump and you think it's like full on constipation, and then it turns out to be diarrhea? It's
Oh
almost
my god.
it's almost a relief.
Oh, it's definitely
We
yeah,
talked about that. Wasn't that one of the first arguables, constipation versus diarrhea?
yeah.
And we were like pro diarrhea.
Oh my god. I was going through the worst constipation,
It
and
hurts.
there's
Constipation
nothing
hurts.
worse.
It's painful.
Yeah. You just don't shit for a few weeks, and you're like, all right, well, I guess.
I guess I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna implode. That's fun.
Don't go near any fires.
I would, although the runs today were pretty brutal, so I don't know. Both can be unpleasant.
Uh, I know you never thought he was funny, but I'll just say this because this is my point of view. Tom Segura is not funny anymore.
Yes.
His old stuff was funny. I know you disagree. That's fine. I liked his old stuff. I liked some of his old jokes. They would pop up on Pandora. They're funny. It's not. It's just
To be fair, I've never seen his specials, so I could be missing out.
He's too much like he's like Bert Kreischer with a shirt on.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah.
And his wife's not funny. It's just like
no, not even close.
It's just really like, and it's just man, damn man, they suck.
They're both the Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura are both made for each other because they both suck. But one of the most infuriating things over the past few years is seeing everyone shit on Bert Kreischer for not being funny, while like being like Tom's the funny. It's like no. If anything, Bert Kreischer's funnier than Tom. Like they both suck. But if we're going like at least Bert Kreischer does funny things sometimes.
No, I still. Well, I mean, hold on, because when you say the past couple, what do you mean? I never thought Bert Kreischer was funny, even when
No, but people would say it in a way of being like when talking about them both, being like, Bert's the unfunny one, Tom's the funny one.
Oh.
I used to see that a lot.
Yeah, because they have a podcast together, right?
Yeah, because they've always been like,
yeah, they're
one
like
and the same.
they're like team or something. I don't know. I mean, I never. It blew my mind when like. It's like really like this is the guy that's like catching waves, the guy who's taking off his shirt. Like this is it was kind of like what we talked about in the part one, where it's like,
yeah,
like really like grandma rapping or saying something sexual like that. It's like, dude, this was like 90s. This is like American Pie comedy. Like people are actually laughing at that now. Like, hey, he's fat and his shirt's all. Like, oh man, here comes the guy. It's like, wow, like that's actually like.
That still works, huh?
Flabbergasted. Like, I don't. And then, like, the thing was, it's like, well, yeah, but his jokes are actually. No, they're not. No, but whatever. I think I actually have seen, like, recent things pop up where, like, people are, like, crushing him now. And it's just like, oh, well, you guys are a little late. I don't know. Like,
Tom?
No. It seems like, I don't know. It seems like people.
Oh, Bert Kreischer. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that too. There's been like a lot of like YouTubers recently being like, "Oh, there's a trend now. Let me make a video."
Yeah, like, it's one of those.
Why Bert Kreischer is
Guess what? And you know who's
like, dude, you're like 5 years late.
I bet I can bet on one thing happening.
What?
Good old Sunny V2 is gonna come out with a
Oh,
video.
well, here's why. It's fucking, and he's got the little fucking thumbnail with the cartoon
Acting
fucking
like
thing
he
in
never
Photoshop
liked him,
filter.
or if he was famous, he would have like made an opposite video of that.
I know.
Whatever. I don't know what it is about me. I do feel bad when like people, like when the majority is getting on someone. If that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
always, yeah.
So like,
I'm the same way. I don't know what it is, what you would call that, but I have that as well.
yeah, maybe it's like a weird contrarian thing.
Once people go too far on either side, I'm like, well, let's have a little balance here.
Yeah. Also, I think a lot of the people who are saying he's not funny right now are lying and thought he was funny before.
Well, also they're not funny.
Yeah, yeah, that too. A lot of the people.
That's really the biggest part of it.
A lot of the
like,
things
well, who
I've
the
seen,
fuck
I
are you,
was like,
random YouTuber I've never seen?
Personally,
That fucking Indian guy.
Indian guy.
I hate that Indian guy.
Oh,
me.
I know who you're talking about. I already know. Wait, who?
I don't know, some Indian guy you sent me one time, the fat Indian guy, and he'll pop up on my YouTube.
Some ordinary
sometimes.
gamer.
Something.
He used to pop up on Twitter for me all the time.
He's got the mustache and beard, and he's like,
oh, maybe I'm thinking
got a
something else.
bug eyes, and he's fat and Indian, and he's always like hopping on some like YouTube trend to be like, this Logan Paul's a fucking Andrew Tate. It's like, all right, dude. We get it, you're fat.
I gotta tell you one thing, man. I gotta tell you one.
Yeah, some ordinary. Yeah, this is him.
Oh, okay. God, I'm so happy I deleted my YouTube channel. If I had to keep churning out videos like that, I would have killed myself.
Oh my god,
I would
yeah.
have killed myself. I can't. I don't know what the amount of money would have to be,
And
like
astronomical
for me to do that type of thing. And for the amount of money that I know these guys are probably getting paid, it's not enough. It's just not enough. I couldn't have that be my life. If that's my life, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd fucking kill myself or just move. Like, I would take whatever savings I have and move to a third world country and just live there.
No, yeah, not in a million years.
But no.
I was about to say the only thing I like the YouTube I'm gonna do is one of the things, and the only other thing would be like CPM higher than that.
Oh, I'm talking about YouTube stuff like where like you're just commentating on stuff.
No, I know. But also I'm agreeing with you in the money aspect of it too, because like commentary YouTube is like it's pretty low CPM. Like to do that type of content, like you said, they're not even.
That's
why
they all have
much.
like Patreons and shit because they're making dick.
Yeah, and they're all chasing trends and shit.
That was the worst one when I was doing some of those videos.
You see Tier Zoo chasing any trends?
No, Tier Zoo just makes
because he's making fucking bank because he has a good high CPM to fucking.
Not only that,
educational.
Like, you want to talk about a guy who we've talked about this. He gets animal clips that I've seen every animal clip in the world. I've seen every animal video ever known to man.
I know that dude like open sources them. Like does he like pay photographers?
He hands down has to get clips sent to him, like from people going, "Hey man, I think this would help with your video," and like just people just send him every fucking clip known to man.
You know who's absolutely killing it?
Who?
Like astronomically, absolutely is YouTubers that do like the outdoor travel shit.
Yeah.
Like where they're like stay in a blizzard overnight with my dog.
And
shit will get like 24 million views, and like that shit's like one of the highest CPMs because like companies will like advertise all that like the equipment and gear they use. It's like, dude, they get paid fucking bank.
All the everything, their tents that they use.
Yes, tents,
travel, all
taxes.
They can write all.
Everything. Yeah,
every single thing. The food possibly.
Their car that they use to drive to the fucking place, like 100%. Everything.
The Uber that they use to get to the airport.
All the
luggage.
Food.
It's all right off. Because you're 1099 too. Like it's all right off.
Yeah.
So good for them. I'd rather do that a million times over than be fucking dude at a computer chair.
Being like, well, actually, the thing that this guy said,
he is a toxic person, and and the people that still support him, it's like, wow, my God, cut my nuts off and throw them at a fucking dartboard. I mean, God, it's just brutal. It's
What a saying.
That's how it feels like, at least, you know.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is who I'm voting for. Oh my god.
Oh, no one gives a shit.
Oh, brother.
What's crazy is YouTube still thinks I like that shit sometimes. Like, it'll send me that fat Indian guy sometimes.
I was only getting it on Twitter, and because I'm off Twitter now, I don't get any of it.
Really? YouTube doesn't send you any of it?
No. YouTube sends me the shit that
Maybe it's because I'm into video game shit that it will send me that guy sometimes.
It could, because doesn't that guy sometimes review video games?
I think so, yeah.
I get on YouTube now. Actually, hold on. Let me open my, because I told you I do it on smart TV all the time now. Alexa, YouTube.
Getting YouTube from Fire TV.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, let me grab a
We
water
did this
real
a few
quick.
episodes ago. We were like, what?
I'm trying to grab a water.
All right, I'll show you my algorithm, and then you show me yours when you get your water. Oh god, I'm stretching. Oh my god, that feels so good. Oh my god, I can't stop stretching. It feels so good. Oh, I'm like purposely cramping my muscles. All right, jeez, Ariana Grande though. What the fuck? I was about to say something to myself, but I know it would get you mad.
What? Say it.
No, because it's gonna derail the whole YouTube thing that we got going on.
I'll say it. I'll just. I vow not to say anything about it.
All right, just bear with me.
Just because I'm curious. I'm not like
Bear
trying to
with
do
me.
a thing.
If we're going with the recent pictures I posted of Ariana Grande, right? I'd take AOC over Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
It's because she's brown.
I might too, though. I actually might agree with you on that, actually, because these ones you posted are fucking like I'm not even into them at all.
It also like she's like it's weird because it's almost like she's painting herself in these pictures as like to make her look like real younger and like more.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
It looks like she's. I know she's not underage, but like it's like she's like purposely going for that. It's weird.
And even the fashion choice, like I hate when girls wear baseball caps like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think
opposite.
it's like wholesome or
No, we're the opposite on that.
I cannot stand it. It doesn't add anything. It makes it look boyish almost. I'm just not into it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big hat guy.
Okay, it's interesting. Yeah, no.
Maybe a winter hat, like with a pom pom.
All right, so here's my
Something cute.
Here's my TV's YouTube algorithm outside of the sponsored video. So I got ordinary things, which makes
Your
sense.
girl's just behind you wearing a baseball cap.
Huffing and puffing.
Yeah. You're like, no, I love that.
Yeah. All right. So ordinary things. That's that weird British guy that like will like talk about like this one's the Starbucks episode, but like
Who is it?
ordinary things.
Ordinary Things.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
I like his later videos have gotten better. A video about Toyotas. I just got a Toyota. The bloody beetroots.
What'd you get?
A Corolla hybrid.
You got a Corolla, he says.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you upgraded to from your fucking dad's whip was a Corolla?
Oh, fuck that. I'm not like, I don't need, dude, when I was younger, I had a really nice car. I don't need that.
I know. I'm fucking with you. I remember that. I remember you said, I won't say it if you don't want me to.
What?
The car you used to have?
The Hyundai?
No, before that. Didn't you used to have a like sports car?
I had a Camaro. I think
Yeah, come here. I didn't know if you wanted me to say it.
You can tell my whole life story, apparently.
Well, I remember because I remember when I first started talking to you, you're like, "Yeah, I got a Camaro." I'm like, "This fucking guy."
By the way, this is all on the recommended list. This is not on like nudie. So magnesium, why you should take it. That makes sense.
Hey, wait, let's go back to the Corolla.
What about what about it? What?
No, it's Toyotas and Hondas are great
Oh
cars.
yeah, you're out of your mind. Like they're fucking the most reliable. cars.
Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla. Like, what are we talking? That's gonna last fucking forever.
Um,
Hybrid though. Huh?
A sad day for Han. So Scotty Kilmer, because again, I've been watching a bunch of car videos recently. South Park video, how to change your oil.
How to change your oil.
See,
how to change your oil is you pull into a place that changes your oil. What do you mean?
Oh no, well it says here's why you should change your own oil. I'm not watching.
No, here's why you shouldn't. It's fucking like $20.
Yeah, dude, the savings are not worth it. It's really not.
No, it's not. I got enough new things to learn.
See, here's one I wouldn't watch. However, I still get recommended this shit. So this falls into the line, I feel like, of what we were talking about past. Dave Chappelle causing outrage, and the outrage is capitalized after joke surfaces from his new comedy special.
Oh, I saw it. It was a great joke, by the way.
Oh, should we listen to it then? You want to pull
sure.
it? It's only 2.5 minutes. I feel like it's perfect timing.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a solid joke. But obviously, that I saw the title, and then I was just like, "Oh, we're doing this again."
What the NFL was like 10 years ago. Costco in a nutshell. That's right. I was watching some. I don't know. Is it Joseph PP or whatever? I don't know. Oh, Casually Explain. Sugar Explain. Ooh, Unwrapped. How peeps are made. I actually gotta save that. I'll save that to watch later.
Isn't it just marshmallow with fucking crystal sugar on it?
Hey, listen, man. I want to see how they're made. All right.
I think marshmallow is just like it's from a plant, isn't it?
So right now, my content's a lot about cars, and a lot about sports, and a lot about like those like you said, just like guys talking into their camera about like old companies or things or something like that. I do that all, or like the history of like soda in America.
Is it just cars because you bought one, or are you into cars in general?
No, it's because I just bought one. I was not.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Because then, like, 1,000,000,000% it was just about because I was looking for a car.
Yeah, no, my algorithm will do the same thing. I'm building a new PC, and like YouTube just throwing like computer videos at me, and I'm just like, I don't know how to tell YouTube. I'm like, I don't.
Well,
give a fuck.
that's the thing. I don't know how to tell to YouTube. Like, I made my purchase.
Exactly. I did the research. I know I did it extensively and got you all fucked up, but like I'm done with that.
You've done your job.
Yeah. Now help.
Sex neuroscientists on the scary future of sex robot. It's not scary. It's it's not scary.
Mine's a lot of XQC too. I've been watching a lot of him.
Oh yeah, so what's
like,
your stuff?
Long videos.
When you go unrecommended?
All right, let me go to a new fucking thing. YouTube.
Why 2023 offenses suck? Yeah, dude.
Yep, first one. XQC trolls cop with loud mic. 10 new amazing Skyrim mods. Yeah, that's because I was looking at Skyrim videos. I don't know why. I haven't played Skyrim in fucking 10 years. Monster Hunter World is done. Another XQC one. Why I stopped doing YouTube 7 True Scary Stories from Let's Read. I listen to a lot of his shit. That's the guy, the Indian guy, Vivek Ramaswamy's on being vegetarian.
The what guy?
Remember when I said there was an Indian politician that kept coming up on my feed?
What's his name?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Let me see if I know.
And then it's a video of him being vegetarian. I don't know why that came up.
I've never seen this guy a day in my life.
Yeah, he keeps coming up on my thing.
I went to a school though. I went to school with a kid named Vivek. I wonder.
Really?
Is this the same dude? Nah, it doesn't look like him. Also,
I went to
how old is this guy?
Oh no, he was Pakistani. I knew
a
kid named Hassan.
No, I don't know. I've never seen this guy a day in my life. I've seen the one Indian guy who's like the Indian Ben Shapiro. I've seen that guy. Who just goes to colleges and fucking destroys college student because it's like the easiest person to win an argument with, especially when you take the microphone away from them.
I've never seen that guy, but I believe you because I've seen a few people like try to do that model now.
I know that's like, well, that's the why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you mimics like success? I bet if I look up Indian Ben Shapiro, this guy will come up.
But does it work though? Like I feel like that was like 2016 success.
I feel like it probably works for him because it's like, oh, he's like him but brown.
Oh yeah.
And then after him, it's not.
But not Jewish.
Yeah, it'll stop working. I can't. I can't find him. Oh, whatever.
I think I know who you're talking about. Actually, now I didn't know he was Indian though. I knew he was brown though. I think I know who you're talking about with glasses.
Don't remember. I just know he was kind of like young and skinny.
I saw a white kid do it too.
That doesn't help because every Indian person looks young and skinny.
Yeah. Damn, my recommendeds are fucking retarded compared to yours. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
Like yours, there was like cars and oil changes and like
Well, again, I was looking for.
mine are like fucking video game streamers and like
We're
some
definitely on
comedy.
two different like levels right now of like where we're going with life.
yeah. You know what it is? It's
That
'cause-
tells you where you're. That tells you your life story right there.
Well, it's because I watch a lot of XQC because in the winter I'm just home all the time and I'm just editing, and then it's on the other monitor I can just put on a stream, and then if she's not streaming I'll just like watch some clips on YouTube.
Well, yeah, you definitely listen to more. So like when I do background stuff, sometimes I'll have YouTube running. Usually it's the sports stuff too, because like when they're showing highlights, it's stuff that I've already seen before, and if it's not, then I'll actually peek over to the screen. However, if I have background noise, it's usually going to be the radio. I literally put
Gotcha.
I put WFAN on, or I'll put music on in the background. I don't. It's not really YouTube for that.
Yeah, well that's nice because you don't have to choose it. You know, you can just set it and forget it.
Yeah, I just go like, Alexa, play WFAN.
Sometimes I'll do that with Spotify. I've been a big fan of Spotify recently. I've been making a ton of playlists, and sometimes I'll just let it go rogue.
Well, we were talking, me and my friends last night. We were at when we were at B Dubs. We were talking about how Spotify it's got music now, it's got podcasts, and it's got audiobooks. It's like, dude, this is just a one-stop shop. Like, dude, honestly,
I didn't know it had audiobooks.
Apple Podcasts is like fucking, who goes there anymore?
Who the fucking yeah?
What a fucking waste of time. Who goes to the podcast platform to listen to podcasts? You go to Spotify now.
That's true. I haven't used fucking. Gotta be honest. I hate
deleted it off
Apple
my-
everything nowadays.
I deleted it off my phone.
Yeah,
And I have I have an iPhone. I deleted the podcast app off my phone.
I feel like Apple. Every time I try to use Apple shit, it's always like fucking annoying. I always have to sign into an account and I can't remember an email, and then it's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use anything Apple anymore though. But Apple iPod, from what I remember, is pretty dope. But it's not like Spotify because you can't listen to music. You're right. They should fuse it. You know?
Well, they have iTunes, which I haven't.
They should fuse the two, though. You know?
I haven't used iTunes in like 9 years.
Yeah, iTunes, dude. I forgot. I just remember it was annoying to use because it would always have to sync on the computer, and then you try to drag shit over, and it never worked right. iTunes sucked. iTunes was
worst.
like Napster 2.0.
iTunes was like LimeWire that you had to pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
Who the fuck?
iTunes suck. But what were you saying?
Let's watch that Chappelle thing.
Oh yeah, what was it again?
Ah, fuck. Hold on. Let me see if it's still.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it is though. Oh, oof. Click. Trying to find it. Oh my god, how many?
I'm doing that thing you were doing the other week.
How much did I scroll? Fucking hey! I was talking for that long about my. Dave Chappelle causing outrage after a joke. Something. What you're doing? What?
I'm doing that thing that you were doing the other day on Amazon. Cause I was ordering a bunch of new parts for a computer, and like I'm like 2 of them haven't like shipped yet. And now I'm like every hour I'm like checking and I'm like fuming. I'm like, dude, but why haven't they shipped? It says right here they should be coming. I'm about to like call Amazon.
You want to know something that I'm gonna be doing?
What?
This is the cheapest thing I've ever done in my life.
What?
So I bought carry-on luggage for the plane flight to Disney World.
Let's buy a backpack.
Well, no, because we're going for a week. Not all my stuff would fit.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So when we get back, guess who's putting the return in on Amazon?
No, yeah, that's why wouldn't you?
Yeah, because 2 things. 1, I don't got time to store this fucking thing, and 2, I won't have to. Here you go, Amazon. Yeah, I wound up didn't need it anymore.
Yeah, because that's such a I'm fully support that. That's such an obscure thing to have anyway.
Yeah, I'll just fucking next time I need one, I'll fucking go on Amazon. Hey, let's try this again.
I just brought my backpack. But I went to Memphis for only like I was there for like 3 days, and yeah, it definitely wouldn't have lasted a week. What is it? One of those like roller things?
It's the ones that are like 21 or 22 inches by like 14.
You don't have like a gym bag?
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be big enough, and I think the gym bag would be a little too tall where it might not be allowed on carry-on.
Oh, okay.
You have to have specific dimensions and shit.
Yeah, true.
And that's the last thing. I don't need to be an inch off, and then like what? I'm at the airport. I'm fucked. Like fuck that noise.
You going coach?
Am I going coach? Yeah, of course I'm going coach.
Really?
You think I'm going first class?
Yeah, why not?
Because the tickets probably would have been doubled.
No. How dare you?
What?
No, because this is what I found out. Like, if you're flying just like across the U.S., like first class isn't like actual first class. It's only like $100 more a ticket.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's so worth it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because like if you're going like say you're flying to like Japan or something, yeah, it's literally like it goes from like $1,000 to like $4,000 for first class. But if you're it's usually only like $100 more.
Are you
and
serious?
It's so worth it. Yeah,
I've flown first class before, and I like felt like my asshole was getting like massaged. It was amazing,
dude. Yeah, there was one on my flight from Fort Worth. In Texas up to I think it was in Chicago, because it was when I got my flights all got transferred and fucked up. But this one plane I was on, it was like decked out first class. Like I had a little desk, and like they brought like a full course meal.
I'm looking at the money. Yeah, this isn't that. It's only I wouldn't say it's $100. It's around $250 more than what we paid. However, we paid for round trip. It's
not bad.
Shit, huh?
Because of one of my flights, I got bumped back into coach, and I was furious, dude.
Oh, well, wait, hold on. What do you mean you got? Did you get your money back for the first class ticket?
No.
Whoa.
But like I said on the other one, I had like insane first class for 3
hours. You paid for coach and for one of them.
No. I paid for first class.
And then
I had a connecting hour flight that was in coach.
Oh.
So it wasn't too bad, but I was fuming.
It's not like you paid for first class and they moved you to coach.
No, I did pay for first class. What are you not understanding?
Well,
I got bumped.
What I'm not understanding is like, how's that allowed?
Because it was just a short connecting flight. In between the main flights.
Oh, it wasn't a direct flight, is what you're saying?
Yes, like I paid for a direct flight, but I got it like that got canceled, and then I had the only thing I could take that morning.
Whoa. Did you get any money back for this?
No money, zero money back.
But
I didn't try though.
But you paid for a direct flight.
I did.
And they didn't give you a direct flight.
No, well they paid more money.
What do you mean they paid more money? You paid for a direct flight for a reason.
I know, but I ended up going on 3 flights instead of 1.
Yeah, but the reason you pay, but dude, aren't direct flights usually more money because that's what people prefer?
I think so, yeah.
So
no, definitely, yeah.
So you paid for a more valued ticket and didn't get that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, believe me.
Why are you acting like there's like a dildo in your ass and you're just like, I don't know what to do with it?
No, Whitey.
Jem, am I speaking French?
Every emotion you're feeling right now, I was feeling 10 times during it.
Oh,
it's just,
wait, have you?
it's been so long now, and then plus I've learned that this is like a normal thing.
You fought this battle already. I'm like some like.
Fought this battle, dude. I sat on the fucking tarmac for fucking 5 hours on one flight because it was a storm. It was a nightmare day. It was one of the times I had to.
Some angsty teenager, like, what do you mean? That shouldn't be. And then like you're in like your 40s, like, yeah, okay, kid.
I was flying.
You'll learn.
Literally flying all day, dude. It was a nightmare.
I would have burnt the fucking airport down. I'm sorry, I can't. If I'm alone, that is the one thing that if there's one detriment about being in a relationship. It's the fact that like when I'm alone, here's the type of person I am. I saw a video the other day, right? This girl ran to a parking spot to save it for a car because there was no other parking spots left.
Yeah.
And this guy had a dash cam, and he's trying to park his car there because he got there so much first before the other car, and the girl wouldn't move, right? Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure if my girl's in the car, I don't know about, she actually might, she might be more on my side with this. However, I can totally hear her going, just find another spot. Just find another spot. If I'm alone, my car's going in park. My car's turning off. I'm getting out of the car. I'm smoking a cig. I cannot wait to ruin everyone else's day behind me. Not in a million, trillion, quadrillion fucking years. I'm waiting until that lady dies of old age and they drag her off that spot and I park my car there. I don't care. What comes first, the tow truck or me parking my car there? I don't care. So that's the thing. If something like that happens to me at the airport and I'm alone, I'm throwing a tantrum.
Well, here's the funniest part is in that flight that we had to stay on the tarmac for 5 hours. I was in first class, so there was an angry
were you getting
mob.
alcohol?
No, but we were getting snacks, and dude, there was an angry mob behind us in coach, and every once in a while, like I'd peek behind the curtain, and they were just stuffed it, dude. There was crying. I was like, dude. It could be worse. I was sitting there. I was sitting with this black like businesswoman, and she was awesome, dude. And we were just talking the whole time. Like I was like, this sucks, but like at least the one smart thing I ever did in my life is get first class. Because I would have walked off the plane probably, just canceled it.
Oh shit! Are we watching this?
Bro, did I tell you?
Oh my god, we're never watching this video,
dude. So I finally get off this flight. It's like midnight, right?
Wait, real quick though, before you talk.
Yeah.
In the situation I just brought up, what are you doing? Are you going to find a new spot, or are you playing chicken with the person?
Wait, because you were saying you were fighting for a parking spot?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was in the video, a guy's pulling up to a spot. And a girl runs to the spot. Like, she has no car. She runs to the spot.
In person.
It's a human being now standing in an open parking spot because she's...
And so her friend can...
So her friend or family member can come soon and park there.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair game. She wins. Like,
really?
What are you going to do? Run her over?
Oh, no. I would park my car. I would park my car to block that spot. From her friend.
Yeah, no, we're different. We're very different. I would just go find another parking space.
See, you're mature.
It's not mature though. It's not because I would be fuming. I would hate her. I would want her to like if God gave me a button and said she'll die if you press this, I'd press it.
Well, that's the thing. I become death at that point. I am now her grim reaper for that parking spot, and I will be killing it from her. You are not getting that fucking spot, lady. I got my scythe, and you're not getting that goddamn spot.
Like, but there is maybe it is maturity. There's the rational part of my brain that just goes, all right. I'm already fuming now. I hate her. I want her to die, literally die. Like, I hope she dies painfully right now. And so now I'm gonna waste my time even more when I don't even want to be here at the store.
It's like the revenge, like what's that saying? Like you build two graves if you seek revenge.
Yeah, like you poison yourself or something.
Yeah, however, I will say this. You got to do it with a sense of not being angry at the person. You just kind of just do it. You put the car in park, you chill, you put some music on, you relax and go, I could be using my time in a worse way. Right now I'm just chilling. And you just don't care. You don't care about the other human being. And then once that person's out of the way, you mosey your car right into that spot. Real simple. It's like, oh, you're going to block that spot for me, for your friend? Okay, well, I'm going to now block that spot from your friend. And now I'm going to chill and I'm going to play like backgammon on my phone for like 30 minutes until you move.
Now, are you ever afraid of like it escalating?
Shoot me. Kill. I want to die. I don't care.
I don't care. So you're done. You're dying on this hill. This is now a hill.
This is my hill that I die on. They're going to build a statue of me a year later. I don't care. Like, just don't care.
Yeah, see, I see it's I totally like
This becomes my World War III.
I get it.
I don't know. How to
I
explain
totally
it.
get it. I definitely like sympathize with it. Like I totally understand it completely. I have bigger hills to die on.
I
Like
know.
that's a dumb hill.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Although how packed is this parking lot though? Are we talking like
it looks like
the mall at Christmas? This is like the only spot.
it looked like the
'Cause-
mall on Christmas.
Okay, because I would do that if there was like if it was hard to get a parking spot.
That's
I would do
different.
that.
Well, yeah, there.
Then I'm with you. Then I'm like, no.
I don't know. I start to get into this. See that, and that's another maturity thing with me. I start to get into this gay, like it's the principle of the. It's like, shut up, Grandpa. Like,
Yeah, for me, if there's like tons of open spaces, I'm like, what, principal, what, bro? I'm just gonna park somewhere else. But
yeah, and then
if,
like,
if
and
there's
then while
no
you
other
walk
spaces,
past her, just
bro,
give her
and
the
I was
finger.
here first, like, fuck you. So has this happened to you?
I don't think that in real life. I don't think this has ever actually happened to me.
Oh.
It's definitely like a horror story. Like to think of it, like what if this ever does? And like the guys, like imagine like the horror story is you're about to pull into a spot, someone actually pulls in there faster, and then gets out of their car and does not give a single fuck what they just did. Right? That's the worst. Like not even
run them over.
well, that's where you go. You know what? I'm gonna have to pay in damages, but I'm fucking this guy's car up. I'm kicking in the door. I'm punching a mirror down. I don't care. Catch me on the security camera. We're gonna have a nice little insurance battle for a few months, and I'll pay the damages, but I won.
But
the
you're
war.
ruining this guy's day.
Yeah,
so.
I'm ruining this. I'm ruining everything.
Okay, so you're very you're take them down with you type of.
Yeah, it's like I'm going down, but you're all going down with me. It's not a good. That's by the way, it's not a good personality. It's not at all. I really am trying to just not be angry.
No, it's not. But you know what also isn't good is what I do is when that happens is I fume internally and then stuff it down deep into my core and just like, try to ignore it, and then it's probably that's probably really
You know what I
healthy
think
too.
would be a good personality trait is if you owned a gun and if that happened, you just shot the person in the head. I think because then that person doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? And if that person doesn't exist, they're not going to impede on your day anymore. Like you kind of you did a great thing. You know?
Yeah, but then you're going to prison. You know, I know you're joking.
But then
their
kids don't have a shitty mom anymore.
Yeah, but now you don't either. You know.
Yeah, but like
that's the thing with me. I'm too narcissistic to do that
because
I don't want to go to jail.
Do you ever just eat your prison cream style corn with a little smirk on your face?
No.
Like,
No.
I got him. That's. I think that's.
You're saying the funnier thing, so I love it. But no, I couldn't last an hour in prison.
I think that's what separates like the people that don't do those things and the people that do. The people that do are like, it was worth it. Well, not all the time, but sometimes.
Me and my dad will connect on this a lot, where we're both like, we could never go to prison. Like I'd just kill myself.
No,
I'd rather die.
I actually have a big ass. I'd be raped day one in prison. Day one.
I told you that story when I went into the drunk
I don't
tank.
like
I was in the drunk
knives.
tank for 3 hours. I've never been more miserable in my
Knives
life.
scare me, dude. I would be so freaked out to be stabbed. Like it's such a ow. Imagine being stabbed. That shit would hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, imagine just being scared of being stabbed all the time.
Oh, the worst. Constant shit.
I'm a baby, dude. All those fucking people yelling. Oh
You
my
gotta
god.
shit with like a bunk mate. That's like you gotta smell your fucking roommate's shit all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, they'd come to my cell, find me hanging.
Yeah.
from the fucking ceiling. They'd be like, he was only in there for 2 months. He only had a 2-month sentence.
2
like,
months.
yeah, no, 2 months, two
2
months
hours.
too long.
2 hours. I'd fucking find a rope. I'd call Red and ask for a rope.
Yeah, to go back to what you were saying though, like,
no, to go back to what you were saying, weren't you gonna tell a story?
was I?
Yeah, if you listen back, it's gonna be annoying to the listener. You were definitely
yeah.
gonna tell a story, and I said,
What was it about? Do you remember what?
I think
like,
it might have been about planes or something.
Planes?
Travel.
Oh, when we were talking about the plane thing.
Yeah, no, God, I can't. Like, basically, you were about to tell a story, and then I asked, "Hey, what would you do in that car parking situation?"
Right.
Oh, fuck my rubber band.
I like that car parking situation though.
It's like, that really like tests your moral compass.
Well, because I was just about to say, like, I've been something in this past year. I don't know if it's like
You could really just shoot him in the head.
I know that's what I'm saying.
You
though,
really could.
there's something this past year
You just
that
have to
changed
have a
with me
gun.
where
Find that.
I've got more
Oh, God, I'm shaking.
impatient. I say I've been kind of like getting into a little more of those kind of like scuffles where like normally where I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything or I'm not gonna do anything. I've this past year a few times I've said shit and I've done shit. So I feel like I might be getting to your side a little more now. I'm starting to get more like indignant on stuff like that. Because at a certain point, you do feel like it's like this is like the 10th time this has happened. I'm like, what am I, a little bitch? I'm just everyone's fucking
Well, that's the thing,
running over me.
and that's like you'd start taking it personally. You don't want to though. You shouldn't
But
because
it's hard not to when someone cuts me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't do it to you did it to me.
Yeah,
And I'm in a truck that's 2 times your size. I could fucking run you over in a second.
kill.
And you're so confident with your fucking earmuffs and your fucking iPod and you're dancing to Taylor Swift or whatever, and I could just kill you. And you're just betting on the fact that I'm not a fucking psychopath.
That's the
And
thing.
I'm not.
You're
but
hoping
here's the
like
thing, you don't know that.
this isn't the day where you're like, this has happened one too many times. We're all and you just like swerve your car, you cause 6 Christmases to be ruined.
Yeah. Well, it's scary. Do you ever feel like you could snap? Because it seems like you have like anger shit. Do you ever think someone could ever bring you to snap to where you literally like run someone over? Or do you always just go to the like car? Like I'd rather just punch a window out.
I don't like the idea of hurting someone.
Right.
Their possessions though, I don't give 2 fucks about. I'll fucking like, oh, is this yours? Is this it? Right down the fucking drain, like right down the gutter or something. Not the gutter. What's the fucking the thing in the at every corner of a road?
Have you ever fought over a parking lot with like another car?
No, that's the thing. I don't think I ever did. I've had times where I've seen me in multiple cars searching for a spot, but you know, it's always been whoever found it first got it first. So
Right.
I never luckily found it first and then had someone swoop in. I've luckily never been in that fucking scenario in my entire life. So
Yeah. Yeah, see, usually if a parking lot's too full, I'll just avoid it entirely. Like, whatever I was gonna do, I'm like, well, I'm not doing that today.
I guess I'm taking this 20-minute trip home.
That's a common. Every time we have one of these conversations, I'm kind of always. I'm a flight, you know. I'm not a fight or flight. I'm a flight. I'm gonna get out of there. If I'm like, you know, I hate shit. Like I hate full parking lots, dude. There's nothing worse, especially in a truck.
True. Oh, well, dude.
Parking lots were not made for trucks.
I still to this day can't understand when like I park so far away from so many cars, and then like I come back outside, there's like a tank and an Apache helicopter and just fucking 9,000 limousines just wrapped around my car. I just don't get it.
I remember the first time you said that, you were like, I think Ed was on or something. You were like, dude, it's fucking. I come out, there's a fire engine, a helicopter. It's so true. Because people will see your car and be like, oh, I guess I should park over there.
Ambulance or someone giving CPR to someone. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I parked so far away. There's so many other spots.
Yeah, that's like at the supermarket too. Like, I'll go to an aisle to get like applesauce or something, and like I go to that aisle and there's like 18 people around the applesauce. It's like, dude, nowhere else in the aisle.
I
God,
I went to the store to get one thing for my girl, one thing, and I go there and the guy's like deciphering what chips he wants. I had to get chips, and like I wanted to make sure like they were the right ones, so like. I would have had to stand there next to him and like searching for him. I'm like, I'm not doing that, not in a million years. So I wrap around, still there, wrapping around.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I'm just like, what are you? It's chips.
You just look down the aisle, they're still right there. You're like, no shot.
But it's chips. Just get the goddamn chips you want. I don't understand. All right,
And
so
you go near them and you pretend to look at pretzels.
if I knew what I wanted, though, I would have fucking went right in front of him and be like, all right, I need these.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, good.
So when I got off the plane, it was like midnight.
Yes.
And I was so this whole day when we were talking about with the plane shit, dude, I was fuming. Like one of the worst days ever. But I was like, whatever, I had a fun vacation, and my dad had like a ride for me, like a limo service. And but they had been waiting there from like 5 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Because like that's when I was supposed to get off the plane. So I'm walking around. I'm like, I'll probably have to sleep here at the airport. And then, but I go out there, and the dude's still fucking there. It's like, hey, are you Jim? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Jesus. He's like, yeah, it would have been faster if you walked home, huh?
He's cracking jokes.
Dude, he was.
That's awesome.
What he said something where I was like, yeah, I was started to explain. I was like, yeah, you know this, and then I got delayed, and then we're on the and he's like, yeah, been there, seen that, got the T-shirt. Like, he had a saying for everything.
He just has.
Been there,
he's
done
just
that,
a bunch
bought
of.
the T-shirt.
He's an NPC one-liner kind of.
Yeah, literally. And but I was fuming and tired, and then I was I like fell asleep for the ride. It was like an hour drive, and then he pulls up at my house, and I'm like. I start getting all my belongings. And I'm like, I was like so half asleep, and I got up and I was like, "Hey man, thanks for the ride." And he's like, "Yep." And I like opened the door, and I just saw his like soul leave his body.
Oh
like,
really?
He just died inside because I know he like realized like I wasn't giving him any tip or anything.
Oh jeez.
And it was literally like he waited for like literally 5 hours, and then it's like an hour drive.
You didn't wait. Hold on. Wait,
and I just fucking
I was
pieced out of there.
wait. Wait, hold on. I was creating a thumbnail just now. Hold on. I just realized what you just said. A personal driver waited 5 hours and brought you home, and you, Jem, hold on. This is not me shooting that lady in the head is less of an offense than what you just did. You kidding me?
Nope.
Jem, how...
You should have seen the look on this guy's face.
I can't even imagine the look on... How do you not tip him?
Well, here's the thing, right?
There's no...
There's a few things in at play here. So...
Oh, jeez, Jem.
Before this trip, I asked my dad, I was like, am I supposed to tip?
By the way, how long ago is this?
This was this was like June of this year.
Why are you guys getting a personal drive? Just get a fucking Uber when you get off the airport.
I don't think we have that in this area.
What?
There was some reason.
It's an airport.
And also, I think he knows the dude who runs the company as well.
Oh well, guess what? That guy called your dad immediately and said, "You're fucking piece of shit, cheap ass fucking little dick son."
But so I had asked my dad prior. I was like,
"You
yo,
suck.
Should I tip and how much?" And he goes, "No, I already paid the tip."
Oh,
so but this was before, right?
Before the 5 hour wait.
Before the 5 hour wait.
Right.
And this guy, so like obviously I'm still in the wrong. But here's my only other thing I can tell you here.
Also, I wonder if your dad paid the company, like the owner of the thing, and the owner never gave the tip money to the driver.
That could be a possibility. I don't know how that worked. I didn't ask.
I mean, your dad seems like a cool guy, and you seem like a cool guy. However, I wouldn't pass it at all that the fact that you might have people in Massachusetts that you're friends with that are deep down just pieces of shit.
That's very possible.
Who would take tips from their employees.
Yeah, someone who owns a limo company.
Someone who owns a fucking limo company. Some slick-haired limo company.
Probably some mob fucking.
Yeah, some sleazy douchebag.
But my only other excuse here is that all I will say to you or anyone else who judges me, which you're rightfully so.
I'm judging you, yes. Until the part you just told me.
You go live the day I just had
and act like you want to give someone else more money.
3 fucks about anyone. I didn't ask this guy to wait. I'm glad he did. It saved me from sleeping at the airport. But also, I didn't ask him, and also, I'm fuming. Fuck this guy. I'm upset. I'm telling you, I just lost more money, and I'm way more upset than this guy could ever be. And I was also just waking up. I was also just waking up, but I do think back to that. I'm like, I remember the way his soul died, and I'm like, oh God, I'm going to hell for that. Well, dude, I'm an asshole.
You know what's been happening?
I deserve to give him something.
You know what's been happening to me recently? Fucking cash register people asking me to donate, right?
Oh.
Me saying no, and them actually like borderline having an attitude with me for the for the rest of the. It's like, I'm sorry. Is this your personal charity? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, dude.
Yeah, the fact that they have an attitude, like
what?
Like, you don't know my situation.
Yeah, like, dude, fuck you.
I could be going bankrupt right now.
How much you don't need a fucking dollar? Go fuck yourself. Like, and by the way, like a dollar, like that's what, like, you should be upset that I only donated $1.
Yeah, I'm starting to come around on a lot of that stuff with tips and. You know what? I've been getting DoorDash a lot for the first time in my life. I never used DoorDash before. That was one of the
first things that made me say I'm done tipping that much or any at all.
You know what? I couldn't be more in agreement with you.
Get a different job. Like, don't get.
I was the other day. Last night when I got the steak and cheese thing. I'm filling it out, and then I see the tip thing, and I'm like, why am I giving a tip to someone who's like, how can he drive? How can he do a better job to warrant a tip or a worse job? He's just driving. He's not making the food. This guy is just driving it, picking it up, and driving it to my house. Like, why is? But doesn't the app make you give a tip? I'm pretty sure I had to get, even the lowest one, I had to give something, right?
Nope, no tip.
No tip. You don't?
Not on DoorDash or that stuff. No, because I'm already getting upcharged $1 trillion because of the delivery and service fee. So like
for a bazillion.
Like a bajillion, like just every dollar, like I'm giving.
Wait, when I fill out the menu and I'm like, I do my order, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fairly priced, and then I click fucking
double.
Go to checkout. Yeah, it's like $40. I'm like, $40 for a fucking sub.
It instantly doubles. It's like it's out of this world. You're not getting like.
You're already hungry. You're already dick deep in the app, so it's like, of course you're gonna order it anyway. But you're like, Jesus, I'm getting rooked out of fucking.
All right, let's watch this fucking Chappelle thing. Cause
okay. How do you not tip though? You gotta give me that at least. Is there something you click?
Like bars and restaurants?
No. Like the DoorDash.
I do. So usually when it's DoorDash, someone else is usually doing it for me. I barely know how to use any of those apps. However, there has to be an option for no tip. There just has to be.
Okay. Didn't look like there was. Maybe I don't know if they changed it, but I was fuming.
My cheap ass probably has it highlighted or favorite. Like
yeah.
That's my favorite option. DoorDash is like, you usually like to do no tip. Would you like to do that again? Yes, I would.
Google Chrome, YouTube. Dave Chappelle. What was it again? I forget. I watched it, but
something
I forget what it was called.
Outrage in it or something.
Oh, that's right. It was capitalized.
Yes. Which is like still crazy that that's a thing too.
It's still crazy. All this is a thing.
Yeah.
It's still crazy. YouTube is a thing.
Yeah, that too.
All right, stop playing.
What? Who are you yelling at?
YouTube.
Oh, the automatic play. You still have that?
Da.
Oh, dude, my ass hurts from sitting too long.
I know, me too. It's all sweaty too.
It's the worst. Have you ever like went to smell your chair to see what it smells like?
Oh my god, yeah.
It's just the worst.
In my shirt.
What?
My shirt too.
What do you mean your shirt?
Like my back. My back will sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like laughing a lot and stuff. Like
you sweat too much.
I got to change my t-shirt. I know.
My back's not sweaty. Jesus, I like. Oh my god.
Well, because we've been laughing, dude. I don't know, when I laugh, I fucking.
You just sweat.
Physical laugher. How do I do? Oh, share my screen. Dave Chappelle. Go live. Every time I see that option. Yeah, when you upgrade the Discord Nitro for 1080p.
Not in a trillion years.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this has it. Yeah, YouTube 1080p premium. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at you just laugh and point.
Enhanced bitrate, they say.
Oh yeah, like that's really gonna get me.
It's the same fucking resolution, you fucking.
I know. What did it like?
Because they're too scared. They're too scared to do this.
Why don't you just say premium HD enhanced bitrate? Like it also saying 1080p is hindering what people.
That's true.
Just don't tell people that it's the same thing.
You know they're scared to do this, though.
Do what?
I wonder if they will ever.
Oh, make HD.
Like to actually make this paid, yeah. I think they're too afraid.
The day they do that is the day you
There'd be
dies.
riots. All right.
And the only thing that got me out of that space was a comedian friend of mine, the late, great Norm Macdonald. That's right. Shout out to Norm. And what Norm did, which I'll never forget, is he knew that I was the biggest Jim Carrey fan in the world. Now, I'm not going to go all into it, but Jim Carrey is talented in a way that you can't.
I love that.
Spacebar wasn't working, sorry.
I love that he has his own clothing line. But why does he always dress like he's the janitor at a fucking minimum security prison?
Dude, he does. Well, like when I first clicked on this, I think I saw it. I saw it yesterday, and I thought it was from his last special, because wasn't he wearing the same thing?
He always dresses like Craig's dad from Friday.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it, he's about to catch dogs or something.
Dude, he does.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he wore the exact same thing in his last special.
By the way, are they like custom clothes, or are they clothes like it's a clothing line that you can buy? I think they're custom
I think
clothes.
it's custom. I think he's gay and wears a shirt with his name on it. Like, that's what I think. I don't think he's selling these. I think he's just
I think the reason he did that, I mean, this is at least the reason he says he did that. And actually, I shouldn't even say that because I don't know if this is true or not, so I'm not even going to say it.
What? Oh, I thought there was a second part to that.
No, that's it.
That sounded like a setup. You were like, well, I'm not going to say this, I'm going to say it.
All right,
I'll say, I
thought
am I having a stroke?
I thought the reason was because he no longer can use his name for the show. Like, he has no ownership of his show, which literally
kind of like the Kanye thing.
Yeah, so he's like, well, this is
Prince.
This is insane. It's like it's my show.
That makes sense.
It's literally
actually.
it's my name. Like, it's not even just my show. It's my name. You're telling me I don't own my name. And like,
gotcha.
And obviously, like, legal person's like, no, we're just saying you don't own the show's name. So
I thought it was some Gary V shit.
Gary V. I haven't heard that name in a while.
I know that guy died, dude. What happened to that guy? He was popular for like
2 years.
A week. Yeah.
Well, I say 2 years. He was really popular.
2 years. He was popular like 2 years ago, like before the pandemic. I remember, like it was like 2019. I remember.
You know what? Yeah. I can't do impressions. You're way better, but like,
yeah, I can't do him. But he was always like, I don't know. He was fucking annoying. I liked him for like a week, and then I was like, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, well, everyone likes that stuff for like a week. I think everyone likes it because you hear it and you go, yeah, and then when like you keep hearing it, it's like this is the same shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, this isn't any. Then everything you're saying is just a revolving door of the same two things.
Like, oh my god, a businessman who says fuck. He's so cool.
Oh, work hard. Why didn't I think of that? All right.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta work every day.
All right, let's watch this shit. Let's get it over with.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we should have played for premium. We should have paid for premium. It's all pixelated and shit.
Can't practice.
I am not watching
what
it
a
like this. How dare you,
God-given
Jim?
I can go
Huh?
Jim, don't.
And
Are you
Norm
seeing what
did-
I'm seeing?
What?
It's all pixelated. You don't see that?
No, well, I'm on. That's obviously Discord.
Hold on then.
How do I fix this? Do I have to do a new thing?
No, hold on. I click stop watching. All right, it's fixed. We fixed. We good.
Is it fixed?
Yeah, we good. We Gucci.
All right.
We Gucci, my nigga.
Did, which I'll never forget, is he knew.
What?
That's right. Shout out to Norm.
I hate that part.
And what
I know
Norm
I
did,
keep telling you
which
to
I'll
pause it.
never
I'm
forget.
sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I just hate. I don't think it's always but I hate applause breaks like that in any comedy special.
Yeah, no, you should always be going for laughs.
It's just so gay.
My friend Norm.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you never mentioned him when he was alive. Why didn't you have a bit about him?
And I believe this. I truly do. Yeah. It's like, shut up. Shut up. All right.
He was my best friend. It's like, I've never heard him mention you once.
Yeah, sure.
Because he knew that I was the biggest Jim Carrey fan in the world. Now, I'm not going to go all into it, but Jim Carrey is talented in a way that you can't practice or rehearse. What a God-given talent. I was fascinated with him. And Norm knew that. And he called me up and he goes, Dave, he says, I'm doing a movie with Jim Carrey. Do you want to meet him? And I said, fuck, yes, I do. And it was the first time I could remember since my father died being excited. And the movie was called Man on the Moon. I didn't know any of this. And in this movie, Jim Carrey was playing another comedian I admired, the late, great Andy Kaufman. Yes, and Jim Carrey was so immersed in that role that from the moment he woke up to the time he went to bed at night, he would live his life as Andy Kaufman. I didn't know that. When they said cut, this nigga was still Andy Kaufman. So much so that everybody on the crew called him Andy. I didn't know any of that. I just went there to meet him, and when he walked into the room where we were supposed to meet, I screamed, "Jim Carrey!" And everyone said, "No!" Call him Andy. And I didn't understand. And then he came over and he was acting weird. I didn't know he was acting like Andy Kaufman. Just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "Hello." Andy? Now, in hindsight, how fucking lucky am I that I got to see one of the greatest artists of my time immersed in one of his most challenging processes ever. Very lucky to have seen that. But as it was happening, I was very disappointed. Because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey, and I had to pretend this nigga was Andy Kaufman all afternoon. And he was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and I could see he was Jim Carrey. Anyway, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel.
I gotta admit, I'll say two things. One, I'd be so pissed too if I met like my fucking idol or something.
Oh.
I don't have any, luckily, but like, and they're just like pretending to be someone else. I'd be like, this is my one time I get to meet you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be this.
I know.
And secondly, I still think he's a clone. I don't think that's actually Dave Chappelle.
I know. Dude, he looks different.
I fell for that, and I still believe it to this day that that's not the actual Dave Chappelle. I think he got something happened. They took the real one and they killed him, and they gave us this one.
Yeah. To your first point too, someone in the comments was like, I definitely know Norm Macdonald did that on purpose. Like he was smiling as he called Dave, like, "Hey, want to meet Jim Carrey?" Like,
that's hilarious.
And because when you think of it, it's like that's probably exactly what happened.
He's like,
Norm would do that.
He would do. Oh my god, that's someone I wish I like. God, I wish there was more content of.
I know it.
He's one of those guys where like every time I bring him up, I always have this feeling like Jem's gonna say like, he sucks, he's mid. But it's like I'm happy that
wish
you know that he was awesome.
I want to, because especially since he died, people have been like extra putting him out there. But like, you can't hate that guy. That guy, I've loved him ever since I saw Billy Madison, dude.
Billy Madison, fucking what was it, Bad Buddy or something Buddy. He did a shitty movie. He's fucking awesome. All right.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle is a clone, though.
He's a clone. It's not the real Dave Chappelle. I don't know who it is anymore.
Doesn't even have the same head shape.
Everything's different. I don't know who that is. It might be like two Cat Williams in a black Dave Chappelle suit. I don't know why I said black Dave Chappelle. Just the Dave Chappelle suit.
Black Dave Chappelle.
Yo, black Dave Chappelle sucks.
I didn't even know he had a new special, though.
I didn't know either. I stopped paying attention to them. They're not.
Yeah.
I mean, that was decent. That was
a good joke.
It was a good joke, but the part that made me laugh the most was like he was pissed off that he didn't actually meet Jim Carrey.
I know.
That was the part I liked the most. That was decent. He's not bad. He's not a bad comedian. It's just when people like act like, "Yo, new Dave Chappelle just dropped." It's like
Brandon.
No, I think Brandon's the opposite, right?
No, Brandon loves him. Remember?
Does he?
We had a whole.
Oh, that's right. He's not. He wasn't as high as we were on Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, but Brandon thinks Dave Chappelle's brave.
Oh, that's Maroon.
Oh.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. My God, brave. I will say that it is brave to actually go up on stage in general.
That part of it for sure.
But like to then go up and like he's saying the things he say, it's like, shut up. Hush.
Yeah. You got millions for this festival. They paid him millions to say this.
Area Tillman.
Hey.
Area Tillman.
I want to just fly to London and just show up at one of his tapings and
Harriet
fucking
Tubman.
have a Harriet Tubman shirt on with ET.
That should be the first time we ever meet. That's what we just go to London and heckle Brandon. Could he
Just
even?
when like
Do you think he'd actually be mad? He'd be more impressed.
I think he'd find that funny,
Yeah. How do you not?
and then he'd walk out backstage and never come back. He'd say, "Oh, that's hilarious! All right, guys,
Yeah. All right, guys, you've been real. And then like when
catch you never."
we expect to like see him after, it's like, nah, he's not here. Brandon had to leave. All right. Well,
All right,
I'm gonna go eat some chicken and rice.
all right.
Yep.
Chicken and rice, huh?
Chicken and rice.
Corolla,
Huh?
Corolla.
What kind of truck do you have, you little
Huh?
fucker?
Here, I thought you were killing it.
What kind of truck? Oh, what kind of truck do you have?
Don't worry about it.
Why? Why?
I got a Ford, bro. What do you know?
Of course you do. Ford what?
Ford F-250
That your dad paid for?
with a dump insert.
Ford
Well, we don't have to go into detail. You know?
F-250. What year? What year?
We don't gotta go into detail.
What year?
It's old.
I
dude.
know it's old. I know it's because you've had that truck for like 15. How old is it?
No, it's not even the same truck I had. But I was using a truck, and then he got a new truck, and now I'm using his old truck. But it's old. It's old.
2008.
Around there.
Hold on. What color?
Uh,
Is it that red color? That fucking Ford
No.
crimson gay fucking red color? I hate that color.
no.
It's one of the ugliest fucking colors.
But it's like hand crank windows, like the whole deal.
What color?
And we don't gotta get.
Why? Why?
I don't know. That's a little on the nose.
Is it?
There's psychopaths out there. It's a color.
What if I ask you off air?
Yeah, I'll tell you off air. I don't give a fuck.
I almost thought about it. I thought about saying, all right, I'm not recording. And while I'm still clearly recording.
No, it's not that, dude. No. Who buys that color?
All right, everyone, bye.
Bye, niggas.